bros.
In visual range now, sir. Preparing final approach. Control, this is Sky Ranger 1 requesting permission to land.
Copy, Sky Ranger. Permission granted. You are cleared for pad number 3.
Gonna take more than a hole in the ground to beat those things. Just admit it, you're impressed. So, what is the Bureau anyway?
Bureau of Operations and Command.
Never heard of it.
You were never meant to.
Top men.
This base wasn't meant to be operational for another year. We've called in every operative we had earmarked for the project, but, well, let's just say that we'll be a bit understaffed.
Director Falk, sir. Welcome back.
These two are with me.
At least this location is secure.
And I intend for it to stay that way.
Cigarette smoke.
I'll be
It's
giving
like
a
being in
report
a
to all
restaurant
staff
in the
at
90s.
0300. Report to the operations room at that time. I have a lot to prepare,
Like
Carter.
90% of
Agent
y'all
Weaver
who
will
are
show you around.
watching this were probably not born in the 90s.
Down
We're
here,
probably not
Carter.
even
Come
alive in the
on.
90s.
When Ivan put Sputnik up,
I
the brass
was.
got scared. This project became top priority. Off the books, of course.
That did it. Hold it there. Don't move it. All right, people. Show's over. Back to work.
Look at all these nerds and pencil
Carter,
pushers.
this is Nico De
Where
Silva,
are you,
Senior Field
Poindexter?
Agent. Nico, you'll be sharing your workspace with Agent Carter.
Welcome to the most advanced facility
Great.
on Earth.
I gotta check
Falk
and
wants
chill
him up
with
and running
some
ASAP.
random guy.
Time is of the
Only get
essence.
my own
Straight
desk.
from his mouth.
Gotcha. Well, come on. Our office is right over here.
It's gonna give me the shittiest chair in the office.
That Weaver is one tough broad. So, this is us. This is my desk here. Yours is over there. Get comfortable, Will. Things as they are. This is both your office and your quarters. Do you mind if I call you Will?
Yes, I do mind.
Well, I'm not calling you Agent Carter. I might be military, but I'm not that formal.
I prefer William.
Yeah, well, I prefer Nico, even if my mother insists on calling me Nicholas. There are some things that are just beyond our control.
No.
I can see we'll be
Can I
fast
call you
friends,
Bill?
and I.
No.
Glad to hear it.
William.
My supply of friends got cut a bit short lately.
That all, De Silva.
For now, sure. You have any questions, just ask.
I like the cut of
one more
Agent
thing.
Carter.
Yeah.
The old
He's
man,
my kind of
Director
robot.
Falk. He's a hard man to impress, but you managed it. Not what I expected after reading your file. Only pleasant surprise I've had all day.
Read my file.
How many people around here know my history?
We all know each other. Don't worry, you'll get to read up on us too. The old man thinks that the more attached we are to one another, the better we'll be in the field. The Bureau might be an adjustment for you. We work in teams here. Seems like
Friendship
you're more
is
accustomed
magic,
to
as the
operating
director
alone.
says.
Yeah, well, I'm also accustomed to the enemy being human. An attack like this, it's gonna mean a lot of adjustment for everybody. I'm a different man today than I was yesterday, you know?
Ain't that the truth?
The Dishonored guards always say whiskey and cigars.
Where were you this morning? Did you get caught in any of this?
No, I was out gathering intel on a weather anomaly way out in the boondocks. Something was interfering with television and radio signals, everything except the heavy-duty military gear. Since the attack, it's gone global.
They shut down our communication just before the attack. Keep us from coordinating. Smart.
Sure, but there's one way it helped us. Can you imagine the panic if the public found out about an alien attack?
I knew that the organization.
You seem like you know your way around this place.
I don't typically work out of this facility. Hell, no one really did until today. I'm with the NSA, but my post for the past few months has been with a small team that reports to Director Falk.
Anomalies? What type?
Different types, but all, well, supernatural. Sounded silly to say it until a few hours ago. Mostly weather oddities, but also we've been recovering deposits of this Illyrium stuff.
Who else is on this team?
It was supposed to be kept small until it was needed. Now, people who were pre-flagged for recruitment are coming in. Well, the ones that are still alive.
People were pre-selected? From where?
From the military, the clandestine service, DIA, even some civvies. No one knew that they were selected until they got the call. As of this morning, Falk activated the project and sent that call out.
And before today?
For the last few years, it's just been a couple dozen specialists. But now, we got a lot of new squaddies to bring up to speed.
Alright, later, Gator.
I need to get myself oriented. Let's talk later.
Sure thing, Will. Good to have you on board. Sounds like the director's about to start. Come on, let's get the good seats.
I did get kind of like a shitty little desk. Nicholas Alexander de Silva, born 17th August, in Baltimore. Divorced, uh-oh. Oh, he has a son. He's an illegitimate daughter. Good lord. Here, y'all can read this. I'll skim through it. Oh my god, that's a lot. Okay. What about me? Oh, it's me. I was born in Oklahoma. I'm widowed. What happened to my wife? Oh my god, my whole family's dead. What the fuck happened? Oh no, they didn't all die at the same time, but my dad, wife, and son all died at the same time. What the fuck happened? He's part of the... What the fuck happened to my family? 1959, during decutter assignment in Laos, a fire at his family home in Arlington killed his father, wife, and son. However, due to the communication blackouts, Mr. Carter did not learn of the tragedy until he returned in 1960. He alternates between blaming himself and the agency for this tragedy. Oh my god. No wonder I'm so fucking miserable. You know what? That's fine. I get it.
Lights. We are at war, and not the one we were expecting. Groom range, 2100 hours. Survivors, 6. In just a few minutes, our enemy managed to destroy the primary strategic command center. By 2130, Strategic Command itself ceased to exist. Our combined military forces have been routed. The comms have gone dark.
9 o'clock.
The red phone
people that
will
don't know
not be
military
ringing.
time.
And that is why, as of now, I, Myron Falk, am assuming command of what's left of our nation's defenses. The Bureau was founded to coordinate resistance forces in the event of a complete and successful Soviet invasion. That mission remains the same, even if our enemy does not. We now face an opponent from beyond our world, whose identity is yet unknown. But make no mistake, this enemy has crippled us. They have technology decades beyond what we possess. We must make it our own. Their weapons will become our weapons, and when they do, we shall annihilate them. I give you new orders. Survive, adapt, win. Welcome to XCOM.
Hell yeah. Name drop.
A year? Will, you can't go on a year.
I'm sorry, the country needs me.
Your family needs you.
No! No, I can help them. Let me help them!
Will. Carter. Hey, Will, wake up.
What?
Jesus, Carter. How is it you look worse than before you went to sleep?
Leave me alone. I'm trying to deal with that trauma in the way a man in the 60s can, through alcohol and repression.
I'm fine. It was just a dream.
Yeah? Must have been a doozy.
Yeah, you bet it was. Old ghost.
Jesus. That was awful. I thought I was done with all that shit.
Oh, what?
Nothing. Never mind. Did you have a reason for waking me up?
Yeah, actually. Falk's looking for you. Wants you in his office, ASAP.
What the fuck does he want?
The old man say what he wanted with me?
Guess you don't know him all that well yet. The director doesn't tell anyone anything he doesn't think they need to know.
He's leaving the office.
Well, I guess you can't really hold knocking off for a few against me. Seeing as how we seem to be in our office and our quarters.
Yeah, I guess some parts of the emergency plan leave something to be desired. Ah well, it'll be just like college, right?
Yeah, except I stayed in Mrs. Hawthorne's boarding house back in Terre Haute. Had my own bathroom and everything.
Well, ain't you fancy?
Were you saying something about that radio?
Oh yeah. Cheap thing normally just pipes in the company elevator music, but it's been picking up some weird signal. Damned if I know what it is.
Don't we have more important issues to deal with?
Sure, that's why I haven't bothered with it. But if someone on the outside is able to broadcast through that jamming signal, well, it could be important.
Who would know more about this?
Check with Operator Chelsky. She's information officer for the Bureau. Keeps track of communications, arranges contacts, manages what the public hears. The whole deal.
Alright, I'll talk to you later, buddy.
I'd better go see what the old man wants.
See you later, Will.
This game's got a lot of familiar voices in it. I looked at the IMDb while it was going. A lot of faces I recognize, but it's too many for me to list. God dang it! I'm such a freaking idiot. I paused the recording to 1 because I'd been recording for over an hour and I needed to check on it. And yes, the audio is messed up in it like I thought it would be because I can't win. And then I'm sitting here like, okay, I definitely clicked to start recording. Will, why do you always look so... Why are you biting his teeth like that? I'm just sitting here like, oh, just talking about doing all this normal stuff. So I'm just gonna do what I missed.
Message repeats. 2, 5.
So we went to go through the number station
talk to
thing.
one of the radio operators.
You probably ought to run that by Operator Chelsky across the hall.
Went to go talk to her. Hey, lady.
You the dispatcher?
A little more than that, Agent Carter. I'm Chief Information Officer with the Bureau.
Information officer? What does that mean?
I oversee the dispatchers, but in addition to that, I also manage our public communications
Oh,
and
nerd
keep
words.
our profile low. And for now, my job is also keeping the public from knowing the scope of the threat.
Yeah, my main issue with my audio is that I really just should start recording it separately, but I really don't like recording my audio separately because I had way more issues. But I think I can do it in Streamlabs, so I may try to see if I can start doing it in Streamlabs.
Mobs of civilians are the last
I've been doing this too long to not record my audio separately.
You and your agents contain the enemy's attacks, and my operators will keep the public panic level in check.
And I usually just don't have a lot of problems with, like, game audio in general most of the time. Just every now and then I get that odd duck game that's a lot louder than Streamlabs is telling me.
I'll try not to distract you too much.
As long as you have a good reason.
I used to also stream a lot, so I used to have people basically telling me, like...
The radio's been playing a strange broadcast.
Telling me, like,
any idea what
how
it means?
good my audio is.
It's probably an automated weather station nearby, but I suppose it might be instructions for picking up a weaker signal. A clever broadcaster could bypass the worst of the jamming that way.
It could be survivors. We could bring them in.
It's worth checking out. I'll have Operator Hughes run the radio while you give us the data.
First, set the range to...
Okay, so it's 2...
Set the range to 5...
Now
set the direction.
I already missed it. Hold on.
Check.
Let's try again.
Try again.
If you say so.
First, set...
Because it's 250.
Now the direct...
North.
Set the direct...
And the frequency.
Set the frequency at 892 megahertz.
Checking ultra-high frequency. Nothing. Wait. What is... It's survivors. They're trying to warn others of the attack.
Reply. Tell them they aren't alone. We'll do what we can to assist.
We'll dispatch someone to help, but we'll also have to make sure they stop broadcasting immediately. We can't risk that information spreading.
As long as they get rescued.
Okay, geez, alright. Dietrich Indy. Oh god, there's a German somewhere. Awesome. Okay. Yeah, I got the radio signal thing fixed.
What is it, Will?
Oh, I can't talk to him about it. Damn.
I'd better go see what the old man wants.
See you later, Will.
There's a lot of voice actors in this game, though. I did look up. Like, kind of like the the sort of like range. I was just curious.
You were there. You saw what he was capable of.
I did. It's just... his file paints a different picture.
Why can't I do that here? Oh. Did I make the angry so they don't talk anymore?
Okay, agents, let's begin. We going on another wild goose chase, Director? Not this time, agents. Because I brought in an expert agent who I expect to turn the tide. Allow me to introduce your new senior agent, Miss Angela Weaver. Agent Weaver, please begin.
Good evening, agents. Now, we have reason to believe our target is...
Is this some kind of joke?
I assure you, I do not joke about potential infiltrate...
Come on, miss. Get back to reception and leave the real work to us, okay? Agent Percy, watch your tone.
Director, how many concrete cases of the outsiders have your agents uncovered to this date?
That would be 0.
And how many have I uncovered in my own investigations?
2 confirmed, 1 pending.
Thank you, Director. If I may continue...
Listen up, Agent Percy. Maybe you'll learn how to do your job. Yes, sir.
Now, we have reason to believe an infiltrator has compromised
Why is
military
he so
command.
angry, buddy? Calm down. His face. He's so mad. Hey, guys.
Speak of the devil.
Carter, good. Agent Weaver is afraid you don't play well with others. I tend to see that as an asset.
I need like... What is this looking? I said he's biting his teeth. That's a very odd thing that I think
Come
people
over here,
understand.
Carter. I'd like a word.
Okay, what do you want, buddy?
What do you want from me,
I think
sir?
I should just
You're
call
not
you
here in
buddy.
this facility by chance. I brought you here quite purposefully. I've been following your career for some time.
Following my career.
Why me? I've been behind a desk since... well, for a while.
Yeah, but you were a hell of an agent before you sat behind that desk. And what's more, I know what put you behind that desk.
The brass put me there.
Sure, the brass made the call. But it was you who kept yourself there.
I don't need another round of psychobabble. I had enough of that from the company's shrinks after the incident.
It was an accident, Carter. Beyond your control.
Right.
Oh, shit.
Right, yeah. And next you tell me how I can't save everyone.
It's too late for that. But you can save some of them. And right now, that might be enough.
Right. Well, I'm with you, Falk. If only because, for all we know, this clown show you're running here is all that's left of our nation's defenses.
Then that makes you one of the nation's best weapons.
What does it mean?
What do we know about the enemy?
Very little. Before this morning, we only knew of scattered oddities. We weren't even sure if they were connected.
Such as?
Deposits of the substance called Illyrium were found in various locations across the nation. There were weather oddities. We received and investigated reports of what we called thinnings. Localized instances where the very fabric of reality itself seemed to be warping, then dissolving.
And this was kept secret?
From whom? The populace? The news would have generated mass panic. No. The circle was kept quite small on this.
What is this place? I mean, when aliens from another world aren't attacking our planet.
This facility is essentially fulfilling its intended function right now. It was created to respond to a potential invasion on domestic soil.
Do all of these people work here?
No. Typically, you won't find much more than a skeleton crew here. But certain carefully selected individuals across all military disciplines are aware of this facility's existence. In the case of a domestic invasion, they're under orders to arrive here.
I never knew about this place.
Well, based on your performance at Groom Range, I'd say that omission was a grievous oversight.
XCOM strategy.
What's our plan?
Our first order of business is to get this facility running at full capacity.
Oh god, the management
I believe our
sim.
best shot at defeating an enemy with superior technology is to take
It's
that
the only
technology
thing I'm scared
from
of
them
is that it's
and
going to be
make
as
it our
annoying
own.
as it is
And
in
we
the
got
first
the facilities
game.
to do that?
We're still finishing construction on the lab, but we've already got one of the best leading the team, Dr. Dressner. And he won't be doing it alone. I'm in the midst of organizing field teams to be sent on recon and recruitment missions for other specialists.
Okay, I'm on it.
I'm heading
Whatever
down to
it
the ready
is.
room.
De Silva will meet you there and help you assemble a team. Get moving.
God, horseradish.
To conclude, all signs show a pattern of systemic interference that cannot be be explained by known enemies. Excellent work as always, Falk. But I'm not sure what you're suggesting. These activities aren't from the Reds. They aren't from any known source on Earth, so we must examine alternative sources. You mean to say aliens? It's more likely than you think. We cannot afford to be caught off guard. Oh, okay, Myron. I think you've been working too hard. Take a little time off, maybe a vacation and... No, listen, this is too important to ignore. My team has already uncovered a half dozen potential cases of outside interference. No, you listen. I have a meeting with the generals in 2 days, and I will not have you making a laughing stock out of this department. General Deems is already talking about cutting funding, and if that happens, you and your team will be out. Do you understand? Yes, Director. Perhaps you're right about that vacation. That's more like it. Someplace nice and sunny. Lots of fresh air, like New Mexico.
You know, I'm already really liking this game because it has characters. Not necessarily good characters, but the characters. She changed! The lady had blonde hair last time. Oh yeah, there's a note in the trash can about people not washing their hands. People got poopy hands. Alright, so I'm coming down here. I'm gonna learn the management part of this game. Where the fuck is he? Where are you, buddy? Oh, all the way over there.
Welcome aboard, sir.
What do they look like?
I heard some of them look like us.
No way. I've seen them. They look like some kind of... I don't know, some kind of monsters or
There's
something.
one specific voice I'm looking for. I'm wondering if I can point it out if I hear him. I'm not gonna say the name of the actor just in case I don't notice him.
You lost, pal? Well, ready room's that way.
That's not him.
How's it going, Agent Carter?
Hey guys.
Yes, Director. I'll tell him right away.
We're doing the management sim.
The old man just called down. Says one of the scientists is missing. Disappeared, along with his research in high explosives.
Does Falk think he's gone rogue?
Maybe, but we can't risk a panic. Nils is tracking him down, but you need to get a team ready to help, quick and quiet.
Here,
This is a list of available agents. Falk has gathered everyone he could find from all the agencies.
What are
all of them
their...
specialists, all of them the best at what they do.
Recruit a new agent? Oh. You know, we'll do that later. Did I do it right?
Carter, I chased the infiltrator to the morgue. There's no way out of there.
Wait for me, Nils. I'll get your back.
I'll wait as long as I can, but we can't risk leaving him with those explosives.
I'm on my way.
Carter, head through the armory and take a left for the elevator. I'll send your team up to join you.
Damn it, Nils. Hold on.
Take a seat, gentlemen. Director Falk has personally chosen you for this initiative, and I will be your team leader. It's an honor to work with you, Agent De Silva. We're all honored, I'm sure, but the director wasn't very clear about what we'd be doing. For the most part, it's what you're familiar with. You're all experienced field agents, so investigation and recovery in hostile environments aren't new to you. You said it best in the service. And it brings all the normal risks of any field work involving hostiles. Yes, but Director Falk said something about unusual subjects? Yes, they might be different than you're used to. You mean we're not going after the Reds? So who are we looking for? We believe we have uncovered a new enemy of the state. We'll be investigating the exact nature of their organization. Oh, understood.
I don't know why that's so funny to me.
Anybody in the world, sir? Yes, well, about that.
The voice I'm looking for is not a character. They're just listed as additional voices. So it's one of those things where I'm curious if I can hear them when they're talking. I'm pretty good with voices. I'm pretty good at not hearing an actor and recognizing them. Where the fuck am I going? Game? Am I stupid? Oh, I didn't even see that this was open. I am stupid.
Attention, code blue, Bay 4. Sky Ranger Charlie 4-2 inbound with heavy casualties.
Where are my guys? Am I just going on my own? Where are my guys?
Agent Nils is inside. He ordered us all out here.
I'll handle this.
This plasma burn is bad? I saw much worse in the war, and I still saved the arm. Now, stop.
It's a big ol' area. Oh, there's no cloth physics. Oh well. Let's loot out medical staff. Are those getting put somewhere? No, they're not. This is weird. My collectibles aren't collecting. The hell? What am I gun out? Are we getting attacked inside the base? I was not paying attention, was I? I don't have my gun either. Oh, I do have my gun. Nice. Thank you, game. Where are my guys? Like, seriously, where are my guys?
Oh, Christ, Nils.
Oh, no. Random.
Do not grieve. He died well.
Why? Why kill Nils? Why attack our world?
You do not understand. This world is no longer yours. But you will learn. Mosaic will teach you.
What the hell is Mosaic?
Mosaic is the truth that humanity shall come to know. It is unfortunate that you will not be here to witness it.
Yeah, well, I know one truth that you don't.
And what is that?
You're surrounded.
Is it like randoms?
We got hostiles!
Bitch, I hear grenades, I'm sorry.
Finish it off!
No, not combat stim. Hey, keep work on him, so I can actually fucking see him.
There go the shield! I can't take much more!
Here.
All targets down. They're close!
Ceasefire, fellas. He's worth more to us alive. Let's get him into custody. I got the infiltrator, Falk. Alive.
Good work. You and Agent Nils report to...
Nils is dead. I told him to wait for backup, but he went in without me.
Understood. Meet me in Ops. We've got work to do.
I'm not gonna arrest him? Isn't that our job? Nils, no. Buddy. Bro, I'm trying this, friend. The game is like, no. You know, the hell it is, the voice I'm probably looking for is probably random agent number 10. Just a guy you can get.
You get him, Carter?
Yeah. I got him.
Oh, that's a good thing, isn't it?
Nils. He's gone.
Damn it.
I should have been there.
Listen, I gotta head out. Director's got us on a recon mission. When I get back, we'll raise a glass to Nils.
All right. Good luck, Agent De Silva.
I don't need luck. And the name's Nico. Will.
Oh, we're becoming friends. Hey guys. We're gonna get like new clothes.
There you are, Agent
Oh god, a German.
Just a moment, please. If you will spare a moment, I am Dr. Heinrich Dresner, and I have been expecting you.
That's nice, Doc, but I got a report to...
I assure you, Herr Falk will be glad that we spoke. After all, we shall need new
There's only
weapons
two
to
reasons
fight
you were
this
here,
war.
buddy.
And my laboratory shall be where they are created. Any weapons you retrieve from the field, we will be glad to study and convert for your use.
You know much about these outsiders and their technology?
I have been working with Herr Falk for nearly as long as he has suspected their existence. And since the attack, I have had so much more material to study.
Try not to sound so cheerful, Doc. We lost a lot of good men that day, and we just lost another.
I am sorry, William, but I hope to prevent more losses just as you do. In fact, I came here to give you this. Our first discovery.
Sure, but what is it?
The Venbrace was designed for close-range attacks to augment your fisticuffs. Against a wounded target, its effects can be devastating. But more importantly, it can be modified to allow the capture and use of the outsider weaponry.
This could have come in useful a few minutes ago.
Ah, but you cannot simply take their weapons. First, you must find one that has not yet been imprinted to the enemy's...
This sounds like an overly complicated
My
game mechanic.
Just take the brace, and I will let you know when it can help us.
Thanks, Doc. And maybe our new research subject can help with your next breakthrough. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got to go speak with the director.
Thank you, William. Come back anytime.
Germans. It's the 60s, we're not supposed to trust them. Okay, so the autosaves in this game are super weird, and I did not realize that they don't save after conversations. So I was talking to this guy for like a hot minute, and then I realized I needed to stop recording because I had to go, and it didn't save after I'd talked to him. So I'm just gonna cut out. I'm just gonna start talking to him again. I don't know. I'm gonna have to figure this shit out. This game is weird. You can't just save. You can just restart missions, you can do load gate, and you can't just save. Not that I know of. Maybe there's a menu for it, and I'm still in the tutorial. I'm gonna talk to Falk, or whatever the fuck this guy, his name is.
The bastard got Nils.
Oh, I'm a Pip-Boy now.
Again, Falk. Killing Nils? Christ, we're lucky that's all he managed to do.
Agent Nils's loss will be felt throughout the organization. But right now, we have bigger problems.
His loss? God damn it, we need to stop these bastards. And we need to do it now. Do you understand that?
Calm yourself, Agent. We all agree they have to be stopped. I believe that our best hope for doing so is to recover Dr. Alan Weir from Rosemont University.
No, what we need to do is put a stop to the enemy.
Agreed. And we can do both. There's been another attack. The target is Rosemont University.
A civilian target? Why?
Because Dr. Weir's research can tell us what the enemy wants, how they think, and how to stop them. We need him on the team if we want to survive. And you know better than anyone that surviving is the first step to striking back.
All right. Let's go get him.
Good man. When you're ready, bring up the tactical map on that terminal and your team will be dispatched. Make sure you've got everything in order around the base. Team selected, weapons set.
That's his name.
No outstanding business. You never know how long you'll be out on a mission. Or if you'll come back at all.
So basically,
aware of that, sir.
So basically the game's like, hey, look around, make sure you get introduced to everyone. Yes, I know that. I'm gonna do that first before I start talking to him again. Because I'm just curious what's around here. Yeah, I really... This is a common thing for games back in this day where just... You couldn't save them. It was all just autosaves, but the autosaves in this game are just awful. I think I got everything in here. Yeah, talk to that. What's this? Science. Okay, let's go talk to her, see what she has to say. Hopefully the audio is better now. I'm in a different recording session. I turned the gain down, I turned Streamlabs down, and I'm closer to my mic than I like to be.
All right then, Agent Carter. How are you settling in?
Well enough. Things are a mess around here.
Yes, this facility wasn't meant to be operational
so
yet.
Angry.
With all that's happened, it's a damn good thing it was here at all.
Could be worse, I suppose.
You were at groom range, so yes, it could be worse.
I wanted to say something about what happened back there.
Oh? Did you now?
We got off at the wrong foot. I overreacted. I guess we got off on the wrong foot. I didn't overreact, obviously. It's a very normal reaction to seeing someone you know get shot.
I got in between you and your target, and I'm sorry about that.
Look, I was pissed off, but it wasn't your fault. I did everything I could, but I still wasn't able to stop Deems in time.
Let's focus on the real enemy. You knew they controlled people.
How'd you figure Deems was compromised anyway?
I wasn't certain, not at first. Thought someone might just be blackmailing him. But I've been watching him for weeks. After the attack, I put it together. Figured it out pretty quickly.
That doesn't seem like a lot to go on.
Falk says that when dealing with an unknown enemy, you have to trust your gut. I knew some foreign power was at work in our system, and I noticed little changes in the general. Suddenly he was a lefty, for example.
You shot a man because he wasn't a lefty?
No, I shot a lefty because he wasn't a man anymore.
You let he's a communist? God, this fucking game. What's your background? You know what, I'm just gonna ask all the questions. This episode is gonna do just me talking to people.
How'd you get involved in the Bureau?
You mean, how did a woman make it this far up the chain of command?
Well,
oh my
nice.
God.
Falk saw my field work, saw how much I had uncovered, and he chose me for the team. Hand-picked.
Must have ruffled a lot of feathers.
General Deems was especially angry about it. But my guess is that had less to do with him being an asshole, and more to do with him being controlled by the outsiders. Or maybe both.
How did they end up controlling General Deems?
It's one of the tools of the outsiders. They can infect people, and then activate them when they need to. The control can be subtle at first, but when they take full control, that's when the subject starts looking like a freak.
How can we stop it? What's the source of the infection?
We've never seen a case that can be reversed, but I've been tracking the figure behind the infections. From what we've learned, he's known as Axis.
Have you had any contact with the enemy before?
This was our first direct conflict, but we've been tracking their actions for years.
A lot of good that did in preparing for their attacks.
Listen, if it weren't for me and Director Falk, there wouldn't be any defenses at all. None of us would be here.
Yeah, we're doing just fine. Great work. I guess we've all.
I don't know why I found that funny. It's just his delivery.
Humanity by just talking about it.
All right, so talk to her. I can talk to her again. She's not gonna have anything to say. I wish they'd take away the option. Some games do that, and I appreciate it because it just makes it easier to know who to and not to talk to.
Yes, sir?
Isn't the enemy jamming all communications?
Yes, most broadcasting equipment is facing heavy interference, cutting effective range down to less than 5% of normal.
Then how are you...
Our equipment is significantly more robust. We're still communicating at approximately 90% of effective range. The best of the best, you know.
What does the population know?
They're worried about the communications blackout, but our operatives in the major cities are keeping them in line.
Keeping them in line? You make it sound like they've declared martial law.
Nothing as heavy-handed as that. Just a series of emergency preparedness tests. They'll be tense, but orderly.
Thanks for the information.
Just doing my job.
DeSilda's not here right now. Oh, we have another... So can we just always mess with the radio? Oh no, I just turned the radio on. Oh. I didn't even know I could come in here. Entity decontaminated. This is the doctor. Who the fuck are you? Kroot?
Hold on, Agent. I'm on the verge of a breakthrough.
About?
About the Outsiders' crypto-paramilitary operations and what it suggests about their underlying societal, thing. Ah, damn, lost it again.
Sounds like it needs a little more work.
Yeah. Well, I guess I've got a second. What can I do for you? Damn, lost it again.
I want to know how the base stuff works in this game. I'm very curious about it.
What sort of problem are you working on?
Right now, we're busy with just the basics. Who are the enemy? What are their capabilities? How do we fight back?
Important questions.
Yes, but they're the small questions. We aren't even ready to ask the big one yet.
The big question?
Why?
What do you make of their attack?
Ops has reports of simultaneous attacks across the country, starting within seconds of each other. Obviously, their power is tremendous.
I could have told you that.
Yeah, but it also means they were waiting for some kind of signal. Why did they attack today, rather than yesterday? Why not tomorrow?
They seem to be targeting a package I was carrying. Wish I could tell you what was in it. It's gone now.
That's certainly possible. Or it could be the Russians, or maybe unusual weather patterns in the Antarctic.
Right. So how does somebody get a job like this?
Director Falk gathered experts in a variety of fields. Psychology, statistical analysis, history, astronomy. He wanted the best minds to plan for anything.
And your specialty?
Technically, philosophy. Although I have a number of less official qualifications on paranormal matters. If you ever want to hear about my hunts for the North American Sasquatch, you just let me know.
I think I'm okay. I'll leave you to the big questions then.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so we have another additional character. So keep going there. I did talk to this guy earlier, but we'll talk to him again.
May I tell you, William, how much I am looking forward to working with you.
I'm glad someone is having fun around here.
Of course, I am most eager to study anyone who has been so exposed to these outsiders. From handling the recovered artifact to bringing in a live subject for questioning, this is unprecedented contact.
Oh yeah, I have the ability to do that now.
Microscope?
No, of course.
I don't know how the hell I'm gonna do it, but I can do it.
To monitor you for any unexpected developments.
If we start using their technology, am I gonna get radiation sickness or grow a third arm or something?
I don't think you have to worry about radiation sickness per se, but we shall see about the arm, yes?
No, really, what are the risks?
I'd love to get my hands
Brother,
on
I
those
need to
blaster
know.
rifles as much as anyone else. But I need to know they aren't going to explode on me.
Do not fret, William. All devices will receive extensive testing here in our labs before they are approved for field use.
Real comforting, Doc. So I guess we just bring these weapons back and you'll poke at them until they make sense.
I fear the weapons are set to self-destruct if their owners die in battle, preventing us from studying them. The Illyrium's containment breaks down and they dissolve. But we can work around this thanks to the Ben brace.
Okay, so how do we get a hold of those?
It depends on you recovering a weapon that remains intact. Perhaps it has not yet been imprinted, or its owner dies unexpectedly. At that point, the brace can ascertain how to prevent that type of weapon's destruction, allowing you to recover them in the field.
Okay.
So what exactly is this Illyrium stuff?
It is for me like a miracle. An element unknown to our world, harboring immense concentrated energy. The smallest sample can release more power than an atom bomb, like containing all the energy of the Big Bang in
Hip flask?
Yes, and we use its power here to fabricate the weapons and technology you will need to survive this war.
This is quite an operation you got running here. When did you start studying all this?
The first deposit of Illyrium was discovered just over a decade ago. I arrived at this facility shortly after, and we began to investigate the properties of that magnificent substance.
Any results to show for it?
As it happens, we are testing our first acquisition, a device that may assist in stabilizing your aim.
That's bound to come in useful. Anything I can do to help the tests?
Most certainly. Go to the firing range and test out the device with the armament of your choice. Return afterwards, and we shall see the results, yeah?
Sounds good. I could stand to blow off some steam at the range anyway.
Okay, how do I get a hold of this item?
Alright, I'll see what I can bring back for you.
I promise, William, you will not be disappointed.
Some of my heroes are named William. You got this guy, you got Blaskowitz.
Where are you from, Heinrich? You don't sound local to me.
That would be a question for your OSS. They arrange the terms of my immigration.
I see. Well, glad to have you on our side. All right, I'll see what I can bring back for you.
I promise, William, you will not be disappointed.
It is really annoying about the autosave because I can't remember exactly what I did. I know I can check my footage when I'm just trying to be like, what did I do? What did I not do? Hopefully during the missions it's a little different, but I think it basically autosaves every time you just do something new. Like, this dude had a lot to say. That's why I was really annoyed by that.
Is this all we got, sir? A handful of soldiers against an invasion?
We're still getting back on our feet, but this base and the men in it are our only hope. We'll make it work.
I'm not gonna do Neen.
Security needs to be tightened, and we need the Whitecoats working on some kind of test to uncover infiltrators. If we're gonna survive this, we need to work as a team.
All excellent points. And to work as a team, we each need to focus on our own responsibilities. We're putting this base on lockdown. No one in, no one out. Dressner's already working on a test.
And until then?
Until then, you'll be retrieving Dr. Weir. He'll be a crucial member of our team.
Weir.
What's so important about this Dr. Weir? I mean, what can he tell us that we can't figure out on our own?
I don't know what the enemy wants, or how they plan to get it. But we'll need to know those things to survive. Dr. Weir has made strides understanding the language binding our enemy's technology. That's just what we need to bend their superior firepower to our purposes.
What does this guy study? Is he some kind of electronics genius?
His focus is machine language. You look around this place, you won't see our mainframes using punch cards. That's because of Weir. That man's work has got machines in this very facility actually talking with one another.
Talking? What?
Technology has language, Carter. I don't speak it, you don't speak it. But Dr. Weir, he does. And he's made more progress than any man alive analyzing the few strands of alien machine language we've managed to collect.
I can see the value in that, I guess. Though I prefer killing the bastards to talking to them.
Killing them, stopping them, packing them up in bags and tossing them back through the holes they're pouring out of. That's the goal for all of us. We only need to learn enough of their language to tell them to go straight to hell as far as I'm concerned.
You said he's worked with these communications firsthand? How's that?
The first alien signal was intercepted about 5 years ago at Rosemont. It was Dr. Weir's research team who discovered it.
We've known about the aliens for that long? Why weren't we better prepared?
Everything was attributed to the Soviets. The signals, the Illyrium deposits, the weather anomalies. Most people are prone to attribute phenomena to familiar causes before looking to the skies for answers.
Especially when the actual aliens are right here disguised as our leaders.
Yes. Well, enemy infiltration certainly helped. It's an interesting footnote, however. As a whole, humanity is prone to blame itself before assuming outside influence. But nations point immediately at one another.
Nations? Hell, towns. People. To be honest, I'm kind of blaming you right now for this mess. Human nature's a thorny subject, sir. Not really my area of expertise.
It's getting a little philosophical, but okay.
What do we know about the location?
Dr. Weir operates out of Rosemont University. We've received reports of an incursion there. We've been unable to establish contact with anyone at the university or the local police department.
Sounds bad.
It's worse. Military forces moved in to defend the location this morning. Comms were severed within the hour. Nothing but dead air since then.
You're sending me in blind to an enemy dark zone, hoping I can dig one guy out of the rubble?
Dr. Weir is extremely important to our cause. We received an encoded message on a highly classified, dedicated channel after comms with the military had gone dark.
That's not a lot to go on.
This is how XCOM operates, Carter. We deal in and with unknowns.
I'll gather up everything I need for the mission to Rosemont.
Carter, listen. I don't know how Director Frost ran his agency, but you're part of XCOM now, and I chose you for a reason. As far as we know, this organization is the last thing standing between the outsiders and the complete annihilation of humanity.
I understand, sir.
You're a stellar agent. You have a team of the best men in the business behind you. Get out there and do your job.
I'll make the bastards pay, sir.
Good man. Now when you're ready, bring up the tactical map on that terminal and your team will be dispatched.
The hair textures in this game are freaking me out. They're a little odd.
They're hitting us from all sides. We've yet to discern
It's just a neat thing.
We have managed to assign mission priorities. As potential missions and reports come in, they'll be posted here, and I'll trust you to select which is the most pressing.
Okay, so this is similar to the standard game. I'm guessing we're only going to do in the U.S., which I mean makes sense. Grange, Nevada, first contact. The doctor, that's the one I need to do. So I can just do whatever I want? Wait, so Secretary of New Jersey attempts to contact the rest of the world. The failed radio signals in June authorized the transatlantic telecommunication cables have been sabotaged. Directors involved in unclear. Okay. Worst case scenario has gone dark. Repeated communication met with failure. Even embedded operatives in the area failed to go through the secure channels. With no pressure from any of the branches, any other branch of government, emergency protocols are clear. XCOM is now the center of the... Okay. And that's what we ran into earlier. Okay. So I can't just do... Pre-launch checklist. Agent agreement, management. I guess whatever I lose, I'll just... How do you do... I had no idea how any of that this crap's gonna work in this game, so we're just gonna have to figure it out. Select, begin mission.